Do I do the intro?
I'm gonna have you do the intro. I always kind of do it, and want to change it up a bit.
Alright, so what do you want me to say? Like, hey, welcome to today's...
It's your intro.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't know what to do. Hey, welcome to today's... Do you know what I'm saying? Where we're changing it up a bit. Now I'm doing the intro, apparently. And I don't know whether me doing the intro is going to make it any better. But hey, it should, in my honest opinion.
Just wanted to give you a little more screen time.
Thank you.
So, I know Alex is not going to like this. You probably already don't like it. Probably avoiding the news because I made fun of you and really hated you about this. But you're disgusted babies. You don't like babies.
Oh no, they just creep me out. I mean,
what?
A vibe to them.
What about royal babies?
Royally creepy.
Well, the royal baby was born.
And this is news?
It is news. The baby was born, and there's actually 6 new things that we learned about the baby. I'm going to read them off. Number 1, he doesn't like the car seat or the crowds. He was heard crying when he was in the car seat and when he was in the crowd. When the crowds were around, he was crying. Doesn't like them.
Okay.
He's already got the royal wave. He waved the crowd.
There's a royal wave?
Well, yeah, he waved. It was a royal wave to the crowd. The baby waved.
So is there like a specific style to the wave that makes it royal, or is it just a wave by royal people?
I don't think... The royal wave is more like this. No. That's totally wrong. Cup in. There you go. So that's a royal wave. But his was kind of like just... He was flailing his arms. But they considered it a wave. A baby wave.
That was royal.
Exactly. Number 3. He adores his parents. Being snuggled equals heaven.
This is like every baby ever.
He's got a good pair of lungs.
So that means he's loud.
He was loud.
And annoying.
He was very, very loud.
And cries
not
a lot.
necessarily annoying. Aretha Franklin has a good pair of lungs, and she's not annoying.
Yeah, but this is a baby we're talking about.
He looks like his mom.
Why is this news? I mean, like, okay, like, apparently this is, like, important news that, like, people are actually getting paid to report to, and people are paying attention to this. Some other baby belonging to a family of foreign people in Britain who aren't even Americans, and they're part of a royal family that hasn't really been important to the government in, like, 100 years. Why is this baby being born making the news here in the States?
Because he's the future king.
So...
You just didn't get that, I guess? And number 6, because you wouldn't let me finish,
okay.
He has hair. He's got
hair.
He's got more hair than his dad.
Hair!
Thank
God.
God.
Baby has hair! God, this is so important. I'm might even drop my own baby to pay more attention to this one.
You don't have a baby. So you remember Amanda Bynes?
That Nickelodeon girl?
Nickelodeon girl, she's all that, the Amanda Bynes show.
Oh, yeah.
She's obviously been in the news past few months, not in the best day of life. She's been attacking people, being like, Rihanna, you ugly girl. Miley Cyrus, you ugly. This person's ugly. And she's just been crazy. Everyone's been comparing it to kind of to Britney Spears. So yeah. Amanda Bynes is Britney Spears. And, you know, she's going to have the same issues, same problems. Well, Britney Spears was institutionalized.
Yeah.
Amanda Bynes has just actually been institutionalized. We got a timeline of what happened then. So pretty much Sunday night, Bynes tried to get into the retirement home. I think she's just ready to retire from acting. She's like, I just want to go to the retirement home. She used to. I don't think she understands what a retirement home is, but she wanted to get in there. They said, no, you're drunk. So they called a cab.
Go home, Amanda, you're drunk.
They called the cab. Well, they didn't just tell her to go home. They called the cab. Cab picked her up. Found out halfway through she didn't have any money, so the cab dropped her off and let her go. And police were called, and she didn't get arrested, but she got ticketed, supposedly. Then earlier yesterday, she was photographed pantless. No pants. I don't know if she was wearing underwear or not, and she was wearing a terrible wig.
Oh, a terrible wig?
A terrible wig. Probably
man.
that one. That one. And then last night, the fire incident occurred, where she burned her clothing and was carrying a red gas tank.
Wait, did she burn her clothing while clothing was on her?
No.
Okay.
I think she was carrying clothing.
Took it all. Oh wait, she was
I don't know
carrying
if
clothing.
she burned some of her clothing. I don't know if it was clothing she was wearing. She just took it all off and burned it.
Ripped it off and burned it? In like
or if she just carried a bag and burned it. Why she did it in this driveway? Was there, like, reasoning behind it? Or she just kind of like, this seems like the perfect driveway to burn my clothes.
Maybe it was like some sort of artistic interpretation of like destroying her own life and being reborn or something. I don't know.
Well, the thing is that they got a 72-hour limit, so she's going to be in there for 72 hours. So she'll be walking the street again by Thursday. But
God.
I really think that they need to like void that 72-hour rule and keep her in there for a good like month. We care so much about her. We're giving her all this attention,
and we're
that's
just
making her more and more crazy. And this is what happened to Paris Hilton. This is what happened to Britney Spears. This is what happened to Lohan. This is what happened to Justin Bieber. This is what happened to the countless celebrities. You know, it's just unbelievable. We got to stop giving her the attention that she wants.
It's even worse because she's not even like Britney Spears. She's like the poor man's Britney Spears. I don't know. Maybe we should just make some, like in California, build like a huge, cushy mental institution specifically for these celebrities.
So, do you remember the Congressman Anthony Weiner?
Yes. Yes, I do. He has a very memorable name.
Well, more pictures surface now from him. But apparently, he did a news conference. He was with his wife. I forgot what her name was. Puma. That was it. Puma. His wife, Puma.
Is a Puma.
But so they had the conference, and he's like, "Hey, we already knew there's pictures." He said before there's more pictures than this. So pretty much they interviewed him, being like, "Hey, there's more pictures." Because we already acknowledged there's more pictures. We said, "Oh, all these pictures that came out, there's going to be more pictures. There's going to be more stuff." So he acknowledged back in 2011 that more stuff was going to be released. So I don't know why it's as big as a news story as it is. He already acknowledged more. I think it's just. It's a little bigger of a news story because he's running for mayor now. Mm-hmm. And now more pictures.
Wait, the mayor of what?
Mayor of New York.
Oh.
So he's running for New York mayor. But, she forgave me. She gave me a second chance. And you already knew more of these pictures would come. They're like, well, why are you continuing this? And a lot of people are worried because they feel, well, if you become mayor, are you just going to fall back into your ways of sexting?
Well, at this rate, I don't even think people should care that much. I mean, it's gotten old. I mean, Clinton already pulled off, like, a bigger sex scandal.
Was congressman, sexted, got in trouble, and then now he's running for mayor.
Okay, what did he text? What did he text?
I think it was, like, dirty messages, dirty pictures.
Like, of himself?
I think, yeah. I mean, the only one they show, really, that on here is just his pecs, because, it's MSN, and they really don't want to show his, like, his wiener. Personally, I don't know. I really don't know too much about Weiner. If he's a really good politician, I don't know if he's a great politician. I just know he sexed this random girl. I don't think that's really cool. I mean, personally, I wouldn't vote for him just because
when a politician does that, you don't no longer have any trust in him.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know though. Besides that, if he's a really good politician, personally, I don't know if I would really trust him not to fall back in that ways. I mean, I think he's going to be a lot more careful if he does, a lot smarter about it. Or just not sex and just, like, cheat like normal people do.
Yep.
And that's just my personal opinion. Not that I'm condoning it. I'm not saying, hey, do it, like, not sexing. Do it literally, physically, don't. I mean, I'm just saying. That was this week's episode of Doing What I'm Saying. If you guys want, you can totally like the video. Mm-hmm. Leave a comment down below on what you think of the wiener. You could check out some other videos I've done.
Not a wiener.
Nope, not a wiener. The wiener. You can check out some other videos we've done.
Yeah.
Awkward outro.
In the laundry room. In the street. Off the bed. Out of a tree. I'm beavering in the field.